Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, June 16th, 2022. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. This is episode 551, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Vengo Gao begins filming a new courtroom drama. Zhao Liying and Kenny Lin begin filming The Legend of Shenli. Crystal Liu shows generosity. Chen Xiao says he was nervous. And Jackie Chan says men are not supposed to hit women. But first, let me give you all a big, warm virtual hug and say thank you for all your wonderful wishes. You guys are all very kind. A special shout out to the super thankers and Patreon pledgers. Very much appreciated indeed. We got a new coffee maker to help us stay awake during this sleepless period. And more boxes of diapers, of course. Boy, those things go fast. Anyway, 7 days of fatherhood so far, and I'm loving every second of it. This upcoming Father's Day is going to be extra special for us. Alright, on with the show. Here's what's recently premiered, 4 dramas for today and the past few days. There's The Murder in Kairute, a modern suspense drama starring Deng Jiajia and Stephen Zhang. It premiered yesterday, June 15th. According to Baidu, the drama follows a series of mysterious arson and kidnapping cases at the Kairute Hotel. The drama is slated for 12 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. Then there's Hello My Shining Love, a modern romance drama starring Zhou Chen and Jing Han. It premiered on June 15th as well. According to Douban, Zhou Chen is a once brilliant talent agent who has to resurrect her career after being let down by her clients and assistant. Jing Han is her love interest, the sharp-tongued CEO of a fashion design company. Hello My Shining Love is slated for 43 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. Then there's Love Behind the Melody, a costume drama starring Bao Shang-en and Wu Chongxuan. It premiered on June 15th as well. As Mango TV explains it, the drama follows Bao Shang-en's character, a modern-day pipa performer who is transported into an ancient and prosperous dynasty, where she becomes an abandoned pipa girl who lives on the streets. She relies on her talent and catches the attention of a dashing recruiter played by Wu Chongxuan. Love Behind the Melody is slated for 24 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. And lastly, there's From Love to Happiness, a modern drama starring Li Qing and Yao Di. It premiered earlier today. Filmed 8 years ago, the drama follows 3 high school students who get tangled in a love triangle that lasts through to their adult lives. It is slated for 36 episodes and is available on YouTube, no English subs at the moment. And that's it for dramas that recently aired. Moving on, dramas that recently confirmed their premiere dates. Love the Way You Are, starring Angela Baby and Lai Guanling, recently announced a premiere date of June 17th. That's tomorrow. The iQIYI romance drama follows Angela Baby as a modern-day do-it-all Wonder Woman and a younger man played by Lai Guanling who brings a ray of sunshine into her heart. And lastly, Babel, starring Qin Junjie and Deng Jiajia, recently announced a premiere date of June 22nd. As Wiki explains it, the Tencent suspense drama follows a cop, played by Qin Junjie, who is stumped by a bizarre case involving a floating corpse and a killer nicknamed the Water Ghost. I will update again on where to watch these 2 dramas with English subs if available after they premiere. Moving on, drama bootings. There have been a few of them this past week. We begin with Vengo Gao's latest, a courtroom drama titled Jianghe Zhishang, directly translated as Above the Rivers. They held their booting ceremony on June 9th. According to Baidu, in the drama, Vengo plays an environmental resources official who explores judicial reform to combat pollution crime. Chen Xiao co-stars as a court consultant. Quite a few actors have ventured into the courtroom drama realm in the last little while. Cheng Yi and Dilraba are among them, now Vengo Gao. Also holding their booting ceremony recently is The Legend of Shenli with Zhao Liying and Kenny Lin. After making their official announcement on May 23rd, the drama's cast and crew gathered on June 14th to mark the beginning of filming. Here are the two stars, Zhao Liying and Kenny Lin. It's too bad we don't get to see their faces behind the masks, but needs must. By the way, Zhao Liying also serves as producer for the drama. According to Baidu, Zhao Liying plays a phoenix who is captured by hunters who pluck her feathers and sell her as a regular chicken. A handsome scholar, presumably played by Kenny Lin, purchases her, and that's how their story begins. And lastly, for drama booting news, Changfeng Du, directly translated as Long Wind Crossing, held its booting ceremony on June 15th. The costume drama stars Sung Yi and Bai Jingting, who were both at the ceremony and in great spirits. As Baidu explains it, she is a merchant's daughter who is desperate to get married and is arranged to marry him, a man of stature who hates her because he thinks she married him just to seek connections to those in power. Sung Yi was recently in Daybreaker, whereas Bai Jingting was last in Reset. And that's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and we begin with Crystal Liu, star of the hit drama A Dream of Splendor. According to this 8 Days article, she reportedly gave Louis Vuitton bags to the crew of A Dream of Splendor when filming Wrapped. With A Dream of Splendor, 34-year-old Crystal Liu made quite a remarkable return to Chinese costume dramas after a 16-year absence. She and her co-stars Ada Liu and Jenny Lin play sisters-in-arms who band together to fight society's misogynistic treatment of them. More about misogynistic treatment in another story later, but since the drama premiered on June 2nd, it's been getting rave reviews and high ratings. Many are saying it's the best drama they've seen in a while. According to 8 Days, Crystal Liu was reportedly so grateful for everybody's contribution that when filming Wrapped, she gifted the production team Louis Vuitton bags. While it's not known how big the team is, the media reckon there must be a few dozen crew members, and with each bag costing at least 1,000 Singaporean dollars, approximately $776 US, the gifts must have cost the LV brand ambassador a pretty penny. But the gifts didn't stop there. Apparently, the generous actress also bought necklaces for Ada and Jelly. According to Jelly, Crystal is a very attentive co-star and took very good care of her on set. The pair went shopping together and became good friends. Also, with lots of positive things to say about Crystal was the drama's male lead, Chen Xiao, who recently did an interview with Sina Entertainment. Chen Xiao plays an intelligence agency commander and the object of Crystal Liu's character's affection. Some netizens pointed out that he has this ability to draw audiences in with his gaze, and he was asked how he does it during his interview with Sina. He replied with humility, "I don't do much. It's the director, Yang Yang, who's able to capture it. She always lets us perform naturally, with no misgivings. She's able to create a good atmosphere for us actors to feel comfortable in, and to feel like we're actually in the scripted scene." Chen Xiao also spoke about Crystal Liu, saying that he was actually nervous when he started working with her because on day one, she was already very involved with her character, whereas he had not found the feeling for his yet. He added that their collaboration left a very deep impression on him, saying that he was not only inspired by her, but that he also learned plenty from her. And lastly, for this segment, an incident happened in China recently that's outraged everyone. Here is a recent 8 Days article titled, "Men Are Not Supposed to Hit Women, Jackie Chan on Viral Video of a Woman Brutally Attacked by a Group of Men in a Restaurant in China." Subtitled, "The woman was attacked by a man and his friends after she spurned his advances." Recently, surveillance footage from a restaurant showing a woman getting beat up by a group of men went viral on social media. It sparked discussions on violence and misogyny in the country. According to Wikipedia, the incident, also known as the Tangshan barbecue restaurant beating incident, took place on June 10th in Tangshan, Hebei province. A man in his 40s entered the restaurant and made advances, including putting his hands on her back at a girl who was dining with her friends. After she rejected him twice, he responded with violence, slapping her and assaulting the other women at her table. The first woman was then dragged outside by her hair and beat up even more, while her friend had a chair thrown at her and was stomped when she was on the ground. After the incident, the 9 suspects fled the scene. When the footage spread on social media, people were understandably outraged. Much of the discussion revolved around how none of the other male patrons of the restaurant helped the women. Instead, it was the other women who tried to stop the attackers. One of these women fell backwards and hit her head on the restaurant steps after being swatted in the face by the main aggressor. Jackie Chan took to Weibo to share his thoughts on the incident. He said, among other things, the most heartbreaking thing was that out of all the people present, only the ladies stood up to help each other, while the men around them just stood there watching. How could something like that happen in our country? In the movies I've filmed, we've always emphasized saying no to violence. Men are not supposed to hit women, and a group of people should never gang up against one person. While many netizens agreed with Jackie's take about the men standing around, others disagreed, saying what were they supposed to do? There were 9 men. Another said that the price for playing hero is too high, they'd rather just report them. Whatever one might think about Jackie's take, I think it's unanimous that what those cowards did was quite disgusting, so it might warm your heart a little to know that all 9 suspects were arrested the next day. As South China Morning Post reports it, the police posted an announcement to say that much. They added that the investigation was ongoing and that 2 women had sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were being treated in the hospital. On that note, it's Thursday today, so time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was A Dream of Splendor starring Crystal Liu and Chen Xiao. And the top TV drama was Ordinary Greatness starring Zhang Ruoyun and Bai Lu. This week, I'm gonna back both dramas to retain their number 1 spots, A Dream of Splendor to be the top web drama for a 2nd week running, and Ordinary Greatness to be the top TV drama for a 3rd week running. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. Before I let you guys go, I want to give big virtual hugs to Crescenta Amadei, Leah S., Shannon Aspen, Anela Gonzalez, and Ruth, who either recently became patrons or upped their pledges on my Patreon. Thank you for your support, guys. And that brings us to the end of this episode. This show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to click that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It's the heart-shaped button with a $sign below the video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!